Well, the world clearly loves superheroes, with Marvel Studios releasing its latest offering, The Falcon and The Winter Solider. The Disney Plus series takes place after the events of Avengers Endgame, ushering in a brand new era of Marvel television.
Now, two of the stars of the new series, Daniel Brühl and Emily VanCamp, who you may remember from Revenge, well, they spoke exclusively to our Weekend Sunrise movie man, Jason Jabba Davis.
It's been 2 years since Avengers Endgame hit cinemas, leaving a superhero-shaped hole in the lives of many. But in welcome news for Marvel fans, help is on the way. The Falcon and the Winter Solider are here to save the day.
So, who would like to start?
Picking up 6 months after the events of Endgame, the series sees Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes both battling their own demons, not to mention each other.
Mr. Barnes, why does Sam aggravate you?
15 seconds to drop. So what's our plan? Great.
Part buddy cop, part high-octane Marvel mayhem. This show delivers laughs and thrills in equal measure.
What's going on in that cyborg brain of yours?
You don't want to know.
Oh, yeah, I can see it working. Gears turning. Oh, they're malfunctioning. They're on fire.
God, I hate you.
But eventually, Wilson and Barnes must put their differences aside and work together to topple a familiar enemy.
Superheroes cannot be allowed to exist. I have no intention to leave my work unfinished.
German actor Daniel Brühl returns as Zemo, the Sokovian villain from Captain America: Civil War, responsible for nearly destroying the Avengers from within.
How does it feel to get back into his boots after a 5-year break?
It was great. It was a lot of fun, especially when you're offered the opportunity of doing something else with it. Because it's always nice when you are invited to revisit something. It means that you weren't, that bad.
Also returning to the fold is Captain America's former flame, Sharon Carter, played by Emily VanCamp.
Thank you, Sharon.
Familiar to Aussie audiences from her role on Seven's Revenge, VanCamp promises we should expect to see a different Carter this time around.
We see a very different version of Sharon this time around, which has been a lot of fun.
I mean, we last saw you in Civil War pashing Steve Rogers, and then just boom, you're gone for 5 years. Suddenly, it's like you were part of the blip.
I know, exactly. But, it makes me so happy that, we've addressed this time period where she's been gone. We're not shying away from it. And that lends itself well to this new version of Sharon that we're meeting. It's a little, bit rough around the edges. Cynical, really wants her life back.
Here we go again, huh?
The arrival of The Falcon and the Winter Solider on Disney Plus may be music to the ears for Marvel fans, but the mass saturation of superhero flicks has been a hot topic in Hollywood. For the stars of the show, the secret to success lies in reinvention, not repetition.
Are you surprised that there is still a growing appetite for more superheroes on our screens and superhero stories?
Yeah, it's incredible, man. Because I wonder, how do they manage to reinvent themselves and come up with something that still pleases people and attracts them. And I think the MCU and its mastermind Kevin Feige just are so smart to constantly deliver that.
Their films and now their series are just so well made and so well done, and you got to give them credit for keeping this whole thing going for this long. They're doing something right, and it's just fun to be a part of it, honestly.
Thanks, Jabba. Looks good.
Yeah, pashing. Did you hear Jabba ask her about pashing? I don't know whether Americans use pashing in the same way that we do.
It's quite the superpower, isn't it?